Welcome to Married and Unfiltered. I'm RaMone.
I'm Kiah.
And in this episode, we're going to be talking about Superwoman Syndrome.
All right, y'all. Check us out.
All right. Welcome back to the channel. Like we said before, we're going to be talking about Superwoman Syndrome. It's great because I have my very own Superwoman right here.
See, look, and that's the problem. We think we super women, and we been out here toe up and stressed out. So I know I'm not the only one who feel this way, and I'm sure we all just try to be everything to everybody and try to do it with perfection. So I guess first off, we're going to start with what the definition of Superwoman Syndrome is. So I'm going to read this, y'all. Bear with me. The definition is if you think you have to do it all, juggle a career, family, your home, exercise, and social activities, you may have a condition called Superwoman Syndrome. This term was first coined in 1984. Superwoman Syndrome occurs when a woman neglects herself because she is seeking to do it all to perfection and stretching herself too thin. I know I am known for doing this even before the baby. I am the queen of trying to do everything and trying to do it to perfection, and it has to be done right now. You know, in my mind, if it's not done, I'm failing, and I just feel like a bad person, a bad wife, a bad daughter.
Everything. Bad friend.
Everything.
Neighbor.
Exactly. So I guess what we're going to do talk through this is just talk about our experience with Superwoman Syndrome, how I have dealt with this, and basically get RaMone's perspective on being married and how he deals with someone who has this particular syndrome. I'm making it sound like it's a disease, a medical
situation.
disease.
Like, all right, guys, I want you to know you've been afflicted with Superwoman Syndrome.
Yeah, no, but I don't think it's a disease. Let's not even say that. But what we're saying is just something that we all deal with as women. I'm not gonna say, maybe not everybody, but I can definitely say I know a lot of people who deal with this, and it can lead to some, I guess, insecurities or whatever. So hey, you're not the only one out there, and I hope this is something that, you know, you can think, you know, listen to and realize, hey, I can make some changes. I don't have to be a perfectionist, and hey, I'm still trying to figure it out because I feel like just a couple days ago, I'm still like, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta take, you know, and I talk about not feeling completely whole if I don't take care of things on a timely manner.
Yeah, just know y'all, like whoever's else feeling the same way, you're not alone.
Exactly. So you heard
she deals with it, and I feel you guys that gotta deal with it too. I'm with you.
Whatever. All right. So, like I said, we gave the definition. So let's talk about what my experiences look like with the coin word Superwoman Syndrome. So even before I married RaMone, before I had the I always felt like things had to be done and perfected at it. And if it wasn't done, I was failing. I was not doing something right. So I'm going to give an example as growing up as a teenager. You know, you get good grades, you do good, but if I ain't get that A, I'm stressed the fuck out. I am upset. I remember, you know, at times when I was in college crying to my mom that I just don't understand why these people don't like me. They're not passing me and da 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 da. It's just like this idea that I have to be perfect to make things happen. I have to be, I don't even know where that comes from, but I have to be perfect to in life. And just like that starting off at a young age, and this is from memory, I would probably say middle schoolish is probably where I felt like I had to perfect things, even down to cleaning the house. Like Yana, my sister, relate to this. When we had to clean our house, we had to clean the whole house. It wasn't just like, oh, clean your room, clean. It was like this deep, over-the-top cleaning. And y'all know my daddy was in the military, so he would come through and nah, that ain't clean, this ain't that. Nah, y'all better go back. And he would like, you know, pay us. And it was like, we was cheap labor, $25 for a whole house. And y'all, we ain't had no small house. Let's just clarify that. It wasn't a small house. And I mean, cleaning down to washing clothes and all that shit, like $25 each. But anyway, beside the point, that's, to that point, I had to be perfect. I had to be great. I had to be amazing. And I felt like I wasn't being noticed if I wasn't this top tier Kiah. So anything you want to like chime in on from?
No, see, I didn't have those issues. I was a regular schmegular. I'm gonna play football, basketball, run track, and I'm gonna try to pass these classes. I sucked at math. I wasn't very good at science. My problem solving skills were pretty good, but no, I didn't have Superwoman Syndrome.
Well, why?
I was fine.
Do you know anybody beside me that may have had it?
Yeah, and I would not say that on this camera. I'm not gonna say it because a lot of people that feel the same way watch this, and I'm not gonna call you guys out.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
I think Superwoman Syndrome is a thing, but I think it primarily deals with women who have accomplished a lot in their lives or feel like they've accomplished a lot in their lives, and they still feel like they have more to prove. So I don't.
Think so?
That's just where I'm coming from with it. That's just me.
No, that's all. I'm trying to hear what you gotta say.
That's just me. I'm not trying
more to prove.
Yeah, okay. I'm not trying to like put nobody on the spot. I just feel like they still looking to satisfy some type of need or some desire or something.
Or someone. Maybe it's the constant trying to appease someone and make someone feel good. And that person may not even realize that you are trying to show that. So that could definitely be it.
I just think it's something that's just hardwired in your mind, and this is just who you are, and this is how you this is the way you are now. Like, this is how you move, and whoever's with you just gotta accept you for who you are, as I do you.
I appreciate you.
No problem.
So you understand what the Superwoman Syndrome comes in as I was younger, but I always talk about it as an adult and as a married woman. So coming in, obviously I've never been a wife before, and I felt like I had to do.
Hold on, which I'm happy about.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
But I feel like I had to do this, and this to maintain my household, to keep my husband happy, to show this appearance of being this great wife, right? So I don't know if that's where I feel like I have to do everything. I mean, from the cooking to the cleaning. I have a full-time job. I, at one point, was traveling with work. And then I just get overwhelmed and exhausted and tired. And after having a baby and being pregnant towards the end, that's when it hit the hardest. Like, I cannot do everything. I want to so bad.
I know.
But I cannot do everything.
You can't do
it. I feel like a failure when I can't. I feel like I am not doing justice for my daughter. I feel like a slacking mother. I feel like a shitty wife. If I don't cook, like last week, I didn't cook all week. I mean, for the fact I was sick.
So like, shitty. I want you to know. So
whatever.
Shitty.
But I have had a cold, but I did not cook all week. And honestly, you say feeling shitty, like I did feel kind of crappy.
I know.
Like I felt like.
But you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. It was not. Yeah. It was okay.
I felt like crap when I just can't do those things for my house. Although I know we've as we said, like our household doesn't run off the woman doing one thing and the man doing another thing. But it's just this thought for me that I have to do this and it has to be done right. And I mean, even down like, you know, us cleaning the house and shit work. I mean, everything just has to be done to perfection. I will drive myself insane until it is perfect, which is a terrible, not asset, but a terrible mentality. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Terrible mentality to have.
I know. And I deal with this. So like throughout the week when she didn't cook, was feeling tired, I saw she was feeling tired. When she was overwhelmed, I noticed she was overwhelmed. But the whole time she'll tell me, I'm good. I'm just gonna go X, Y, and Z. I'm like, babe, you're doing too much. But you know what?
You ain't never say, babe, you're doing too much.
I always say, babe, what do you need? Don't worry about it.
But like for me, guys, it feels like, why do you have to ask me what I need? Can you just see it? Can you just see things that's not done?
No, because you have your processes. And if those processes ain't done the right way, it's only gonna frustrate you more. And I'm not gonna do that. Nope.
Probably true shit.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. So it's like, all right, I know she's tired. I'm tired because I had to work a full day. You know, in the previous videos, we talked, you know, how I usually have the baby for the majority of the night. So when I get home from work, I'm not cooking. So I'll bring something, especially when I know she's like a little exhausted. I'll call and be like, hey, you want to pick up something on the way home from work? Because I know she's tired. And she'll be like, yeah, because I'm just tired, babe. You know, I'm like, all right, cool. Don't worry.
I'm so dramatic.
I got you, girl. Or I'll be on the way home, be like, yo, I'm about to pick up something. What you want? And she's like, can you go stop by Culver's? Cause I just wanna. And I'm just like, I got you, girl. Don't even worry about it. I know you tired, cause I'm tired too. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do.
I can appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Do,
But I think
you welcome.
Okay, so with, I guess, dealing with this, how do we like overcome it as a married couple? Like, how do we get past me feeling like I have to do everything, me feeling like I'm a perfectionist?
I know this one.
Go ahead.
But you're not gonna like it.
Go ahead.
Because what you have to do is communicate to me on what you need me to do. The reason why you're not gonna like it, because like you said just a moment ago,
I just want you to do it.
I just want you to do it.
And let it be done and make
but
me.
But we've already had that conversation multiple times that I don't see what you see. Okay. I grew up a certain way that's different. Therefore, the things you see, the things I see ain't the same. She'll say, this whole house is dirty. I'm like, we just need to put some stuff up over there, put some stuff over there, we good. In her mind, no, we got a full field day of the house. All right.
It makes me happy.
Well, in my brain, I'm like, well, what do you want to clean? Because everything seems cool to me. But when I say that, she has to break down and tell me what she wants me to do. AKA the foreman, once again. Well, the foreman don't feel like working that day, so therefore nothing gets done. Mind you, I may have something I want to do the following day. Well, guess what? The foreman wants to do all the stuff she didn't want to do yesterday.
Y'all, he's literally talking about today.
Occurred. And so now it's like, all right, well, maybe I didn't feel like it, but I'm a work with it. You know what I'm saying? Vice being combative. So what do we do? What do? You communicate. And then hopefully you got somebody that's like me that understands how you think. Mm-hmm. And we're willing to adjust our plans to coincide with what you got going on. But then also let you understand, like, hey, we could have got this done sooner if you had a X, Y, and Z. Let me know.
Do you recognize like the amount of stress that me feeling like I have to be perfect and stuff puts on me? Do you see it, or do you think I'm being dramatic?
No.
How do you feel about that?
So that's me getting upset about things that I can't change.
But who I am.
That's who you are. So I can't change that. I can't change how she feels inside, like in her mind. All I can do is try to uplift and let her know that, hey, you can call me in when you need some help. I'm just be there for you. I feel it. Like, I understand. At first I didn't. At first I was like, damn, like, why she keep on stressing about the little stuff? Like, it don't matter. It's small stuff.
And it doesn't feel like little stuff to me. It never does.
It's just as big as ever. And so, in the beginning, it was stressful. In the beginning, I remember when you was living with me and you was telling me all the stuff to be cleaned around the house. But I say living with me when basically I went from when I bought a house. I bought a house and she moved in with me. Me crashing in her apartment.
He basically crashed in my little 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, I did that.
He should have just moved in.
I probably should.
But then bought a house.
But I bought a house. And then you moved in with me.
Yeah.
So when it was my house, she was like, well, I'm not going to, you should.
It's your house. That's why I kept saying, it's your house. I'm not about to come in here and start fixing shit. But
so
then
now
it comes
this is
down
our house. Because even before, I was like, no, babe, it's our house. She was like, no.
No, because my name went on that lease. It won't or not lease, that mortgage. That ain't my house. So, I'm just living here.
So now
I pay you a little money.
Since it's our house, now it's like, okay, well, we gotta get on the top of the
cabinets,
the fan,
y'all they dusty,
all
and
the lighting
dirty.
fixtures, like, and it's like, oh, we gotta do that today? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's what we do. So,
but it's not all the time. It's a couple times.
It's when you're ready.
I guess.
The thing is,
but
it's
it
not
feels like when I see it, it's like I gotta do it because I like on top of the cabinets. I didn't know it was like that, and so I got there and then like the end of the week, I'm like, oh, knocking that shit out.
Yep.
So
and all those things, all those feelings that she have, all I gotta do is just be there to support, and but be able to also call out when, hey man, like sit your ass down.
The call out is real.
Like sit down, stop. Hey, look, now you stressing me out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's necessary, but in a kind and understanding way, because like he said, although he sees them as little things, this shit is ginormous to me, and it feels like it's beating me up all the time on the inside. Like, something else I want to talk about, like, it's for some reason it's not ringing the bell in my head, but outside of cleaning, what other things do you think that I deal with feeling like?
Work.
Okay.
Like I would say keeping up with the Joneses.
Who, me?
Keeping up with the Joneses.
No, I don't be trying to keep up with the Joneses.
It's not trying to keep up with the Joneses. It's what the Joneses say that affect how you feel. And now I have to deal with those things. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
That goes back to one of those videos that we talked about, what other people say.
What other people say. And it's like, hey, it's like, yo, well, if they doing this, then I gotta be doing this. It's not so much keeping up with what they're doing, but
it's
keeping
almost
up with
feeling inadequate a bit.
It's like, well, if this is what other wives are doing, I gotta be
do
on
the
that
same
level
thing too. Yeah, because I'm not adequate enough.
That's on top of everything else you're feeling. So now that's the stuff that aids to you being overwhelmed. And it's like, hey, I'm here. What do you need me to do? And it's like, it's not like so much, RaMone, what you need me to do. It's like, all right, now RaMone, how can I see it coming and mitigate those things? So like when I tried to get the person to come in and clean the house, thought it was a good idea, bad idea.
No, it was a good idea, bad situation.
Whatever. It didn't end up like I thought it was going to end up. You know what I'm saying? But it's me trying to figure out ways to try to get ahead of the curve so that she doesn't become overwhelmed, and to try to like let her understand like, all right, I know you Superwoman, go ahead and be Superwoman, but when Superwoman wants to crash, when she hit that kryptonite, just know that I'm gonna be there to lift you up and, and get you back healthy.
Being a Superwoman, like that strong, independent Black woman, is something that I guess I'm dealing with, feeling like I have to do it all because shit, ain't nobody else gonna do it. Maybe that's just breaking down like this. I make a joke of being like, oh, I'm a strong, independent Black woman. I don't need no man, blah, blah, blah. But like, damn, being strong and independent is a lot. It's exhausting.
It is. And I'll let you be strong.
And I need help.
And I'll let you crash. And then when you be like, babe, I'll be like, here I come. You need me, don't you? You need me. You tired? Go ahead, lay down. I got the baby all night. Don't worry about it. You feeling sick? Oh, don't worry about it. Go ahead, lay your head down. Go ahead. Need me to vacuum the stairs? No problem, girl. I got you. I'll go ahead and vacuum the stairs.
See how he's recognizing the things that need to be done? That's all I'm saying. Recognize it. It feels like I'm doing, and you just chilling.
Mm-hmm. But you gotta understand, like it's when I see it. Like I said before, I don't see what you see. So when I see it and I recognize it, it's like boom. But by that time, how close are you to being overwhelmed? Like
I'm probably up here, like that exploding point.
Help me help you.
Okay, so you said work. We know cleaning. What else do I deal with that?
Work, cleaning, other people. I think that's how you grew up. Always feeling like you have to be on point, you always have to be good and everything. Like these like internal issues that we have, and it's like, babe, just talk. And she can't talk to them and let them know how she feels.
That's for another day.
And that's probably where it's most deeply rooted at. You know how we always say how what happens to you as a child affects how you move as an adult. You had to be super kid. Now here you are
trying to be a super adult.
Super adult. Like
it's like trying to receive get approval or acceptance.
Yeah.
From my lovely family.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I can't praise her enough. So
no, you do praise me.
I do?
A lot. And I can appreciate it. But not enough.
But not enough.
But not enough. Oh well, whatever. I did say that.
I guess the truth came out.
No.
This is where I learned it first. You heard it first. Here on Married and Unfiltered. RaMone does not appreciate you enough.
No, right. I guess it's just something, a gap missing for me that you're probably right.
I'm gonna leave freaking words of affirmation just scattered out through the house when you clean it. Like, what the hell? You are worthy. Like, why is this up under the refrigerator?
You was clean. If you got up under that means you clean. I'm putting it between the counter and the oven.
Nah, I'm gonna put them just for you. Like, shoot.
You know I get to it.
I do eventually.
Okay, so I think we kind of made some good points of just how we're dealing with, or how I deal with trying to be a superwoman, trying to do it all, how he's trying to help me and me not accepting that help. And I mean, honestly, this is an ongoing thing. This is not something like we've solved and fixed and golly gee, we're moving past it. No.
You'll be 80 years old, still talking about Ethel. Kiah. What the fuck is Ethel? Oh, it was past life. Don't worry about it, goddammit.
But I constantly
put
feel
that
like,
mop down, Ethel. Kiah. Put that thing down. I ain't playing with you.
Whatever.
Still trying to bake her back, trying to like, I'm a mop the floor.
I did that while I was pregnant.
Last time you mopped the floor, you slipped and
while I was
bust a hip.
Not just pregnant, while I was in labor.
Yeah, it was labor.
Cleaning and sweeping and vacuuming.
Yeah, she was.
But they say it's good.
With the music going. But that's what
another
we did.
Story. But whatever. So at the end of the day, we know we can't do it all. And getting help and asking for help is okay. And I know that's something I need to work on because I am not perfect at it. And I struggle big time. I don't like to ask not just my husband, anybody, because I'm like, I can do it myself. I do it better. And that's not a good thing. That is a terrible thing. And just trying to get out of that mindset of being independent is the way to go. You know, doing on your own is the best way to do it and the only way of doing it, because it's not, especially if you have a village of people to help you, or, you know, people who want to be there, because a lot of people don't have that. But if you have people who want to help you and be there, take that shit, because it will make your life so much more easy.
Yeah. And if you a guy that's dealing with a person like this, you know, I'm sorry, because, you know, it's stressful on you because you're always trying to figure out how do you get in, how do you try to head off some of those situations, but keep on trying. You know, sometimes it's just coming up with unique ways of, you know, eliciting questions, or asking for questions, how you can be of more assistance. And other times it's just, you know, just do something wrong and then they'll tell you how to correct it. And then they'll be like, but you tried.
Be patient with us. Be patient, okay? Be patient with us.
You do get points for trying.
Be patient. But what I am going to say is to make sure you're taking care of yourself is important. So doing me, get my nails done, get my hair done, you know, if it's a massage, if it's some time away, if it's having drinks with the girls or whatever the case may be, that stuff is just as important too, because that gives me a relief of that everyday life. It's like, oh, I get some time for me.
Superwomen need to decompress.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. That's perfect worded. Like having some decompress time, and whatever that may be for you. I mean, definitely staying up on it, because even though 2 weeks after Zuri was born, baby was still getting hurt. I was just to get my nails done 2 weeks later.
You just know when she decompresses, I decompress.
Basically, like, but at the end of the day, like last night when I slept, like basically all through the night, I feel like that was like less stressful for you.
Yeah, because I didn't have to worry about you.
Yeah.
Listen to you tell me and talk to me about stuff. Like, I love that.
Ain't shit.
I love
trifling.
To just do me.
Trifling.
Those few moments as a man, as a husband, when you don't have to hear someone else tell you how to do you.
Whatever. Well, with that being said, do you think we've kind of talked about our background, talked about this Superwoman Syndrome, and you know, if you are dealing with this, which I'm sure plenty of people are, because of people that follow us, I know y'all, and I know how y'all.
All 46 of y'all. Man, y'all need to share this shit, man.
Share this shit,
damn.
please, cause
like, it's some bullshit.
As RaMone, I'm just trying to get Insta famous and shit.
I just, you know, college is expensive. Oh, shit.
Zuri needs some college funds.
You know, they're dropping clues bombs in my life. You know, my life. Our life.
This life.
life.
The allowances.
Sad shit. But real talk. Thank y'all. Subscribe, share, like, comment. You know what I'm saying? Everything, all that helps. We appreciate y'all. I know it's been a while since we dropped one. It's all her fault.
Being a mama is hard, y'all.
See, she didn't deny it.
I'm not denying it. And maybe we need to do one on like, hey, this is like recap of being a mom 3 months in, because baby, I'm back to work and shit ain't no joke out there.
Yo, and she got a new job.
Oh, and, talk about that.
And like she did it while she was pregnant. Like, it's crazy. Like, she got to talk to y'all about that. But in another time, hopefully y'all tune in for it. We love y'all. And this is Married and Unfiltered.
And we like to keep it that way.